So I feel like Don't Worry, Darling can be summed up with a simple sentence from a lady that was in front of me at the theater, in the row in front of me. She said this just as the movie ended and the title card went across the screen. Okay. She said, and I quote, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Now, I'm not saying the movie is bad. It's not necessarily bad. It starts out very intriguingly. Is intriguingly a word? I don't know. It is now. It starts out very intriguingly. And like, does this movie take place in the 50s? Is this a cult? Is it a fucking one of those nuclear towns? Because it looks like one of those towns they used, like abandoned towns they used to drop nukes on to test them. Or is this some big elaborate ruse? Like, what is going on here? It's very intriguing. Florence Pugh is Alice, and she is absolutely phenomenal. Her performance is without a shadow of a doubt the highlight of this entire movie. Harry Styles plays her husband Jack, and this is the first time I've seen him in like a full length movie. Like, I've seen him in his cameo in The Eternals, which I fucking hated. The Eternals, which you can watch in the little title card above. So it wasn't really a good indication of his acting skills. Here, I thought he was pretty good, so I think he has a pretty bright future in acting. Says the guy who's never really acted in his life, and who the hell am I to judge, really? The second overall highlight in this movie is the performance of Chris Pine. Like, he is very, very good at playing like a quasi mysterious villain kind of character. I kind of wish he would play a bad guy more often. Though then again, he's not really necessarily a bad guy here. There's not really a villain per se. It's kind of hard to describe without actually spoiling the movie. Olivia Wilde's good too. And speaking of Olivia Wilde, while this isn't her directorial debut, she is directing this movie, and I think she did a very good job, superb job, or at the very least, her cinematographer did a fantastic job because the cinematography in this movie is great. Now, Don't Worry, Darling, like I said, is very intriguing, and when you get to the third act and the big twist, I mean, the twist itself was actually pretty surprising, but I feel the way they executed it and the entirety of the third act, I don't know, I feel like it bogged the whole movie down. If I'm being honest, when I saw the trailers, I kind of thought we were going to be getting another version of the Stepford Wives, just with a different name. This is not the Stepford Wives, not at all. And honestly, I'm kind of glad it isn't, but at the same time, the third act was so I don't know, it's just, it turned me off of the rest of the movie. So, what is this? Where are they? You can't say without spoiling the twist. So I'm not going to say. You're going to have to watch the movie or read Wikipedia or something. At the end of the day, Don't Worry, Darling went from very, very interesting to intriguing to just kind of falling flat on its face. And all the controversy that's surrounding this movie, from all the on-set behaviors between Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde, and honestly, I didn't really read much into it because I don't care. That's their fucking problems. Let them deal with their own shit. I care about the movie itself, and unfortunately, by the end of it, I didn't actually care about the movie. With the performances of Florence Pugh, of Chris Pine, Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde, the fantastic cinematography, I can't fail the movie, and I also don't really want to give it a D, mainly because Florence Pugh's performance was so fucking awesome. So, I'm gonna give Don't Worry, Darling a C-.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.